What is going on, guys? My name is FloydTunes, and today, BFDI is an object show notoriously known for being one of, if not the most, high-quality object shows out there. The show started a whole indie web series community within YouTube's history, and to this day, remains one of the most popular object shows to exist. This show also has really been known for being very consistent, with its episodes coming out within every month. But the Huang twins recently did something that I would have never expected to happen. They got an episode of BFDI within 2 weeks. That is a new feat, and it's probably one of the fastest made episodes in BFDI history. In today's video, I'll be giving a quick review on JacknJellify's consistency and seeing what we can learn from them. If you like this type of content, make sure to give a like and subscribe to my channel. And with all that said and done, roll the intro.
Oh, come on! You're the one always wanting revenge! I thought you'd be proud of my boldness!
It's not just about that! You've never done anything nice without expecting something in return!
That is just not true!
If you did a single selfless or helpful act, then maybe you wouldn't be stuck here without any friends!
So as I stated before, BFDIA 20 came out 13 days after the release of BFDIA 19. A lot of controversy has sparked from this episode due to the votes being slightly inaccurate according to sources. A lot of people believe that the votes were rigged, and it caused a huge amount of chaos within the OSC. Now, Carrie Huang did make a response to all this, making sure to silence the delusional people who thought the votes were rigged. Why do I mention this, however? Well, it shows that even though an episode caused a lot of controversy, that doesn't mean you have to be on the sides of the prosecutors. In other words, this new episode of BFDI possibly broke a record despite the controversy of the last one. You'd think that after this rigged voting nonsense, the Huang twins would take time to make sure the votes are carefully calculated after a release of an episode, right? Well, they didn't really have to. And Carrie saw this when making his response video. And according to him, the votes were indeed credible, meaning that the accuracy and trustworthiness of the votes are as well accurate. Back to what I was saying about the episodes coming out more frequently, JacknJellify wasn't always this productive. I mean, it took over a year to make TPOT episode 2. Usually it takes only about a month to construct an episode, but this was due to a production issue that later got solved. And since then, the episodes have been getting longer and more high quality, while also coming out very consistently. And you probably think that the Huang twins weren't always this productive, right? Well, no. Back before even they had a full team, they were already pumping out BFDI episodes within a month. Now, yes, they did have a lot of breaks during a certain time period, but that doesn't take away from the fact that for 2 years, they made an episode of BFDI within a month as students. Now, one could argue that these episodes were the highest of quality, but to that I rebuttal, nuh-uh. Looking at the latest episodes of the BFDI series, we get to see a huge increase of quality and production value, even in BFB, one of the most controversial seasons of BFDI history. These episodes were coming out anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks, and while the episodes weren't the highest of quality, the ability to make these episodes within that amount of time really shows how persistent the Huang twins and the people at JacknJellify are. Now, knowing all of this, we have to talk about the new feat that JacknJellify has honored themselves of having. 2 weeks it took to make the new BFDI episode. Now, at the time of writing the script, I have not finished watching the episode, but by editing this video, I will have the ability to flourish myself in the vast amount of teamwork made by the JacknJellify team, and this will finally show my point that the video claims. The JacknJellify team not only has quantity, but quality, and like no other object show can match. Or who knows, maybe someday someone will come along and beat this record. But for now, JacknJellify remains the highest quality and persistent object show channels, and that, my friends, is the quality of JacknJellify's quantity. If you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend subscribing to my channel and watch some of my other documentaries if you'd like more like this. And a huge shout out to y'all for submitting fan art. If you want to be featured in a future video, make sure to give a like, subscribe, and submit fan art, or I do comment other days as well. But yeah, that's going to be all from me for today. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. My name is FloydTunes, but now I have to tunes out. And remember, keep calm, carry on, listen to Weezer and Chromacopia, and my new album, Just Say You're Sorry, still out. And I almost said just say sorry. And stay neutral / be the best. Peace.